you want to give us a rundown on how the situation's looking?
Actually, to quote myself, last year, on turn 3, again, we be fucked. We have just a mass of shit to deal with. And I don't know if there's enough firepower or turns left to do it. It's gonna be a bit of a... yeah.
We're here at the midpoint of turn 3 in the continuing battle for the planet of Lost Way. So, let's start right at the beginning of the turn before anything else happened. The Vortex Grenades moved. The Vortex Grenade from Baharath moved into the Green Tide, taking 2 Orks to Oblivion, or somewhere. I'm sure they'll turn up again one day. Over here, on the other hand, the Vortex Grenade thrown by the Death Leaper hit one of the area denial nodes, destroying it, and Farseer was also lost along with that. So, pretty entertaining stuff. So now on to the actual turn. This will be known as the turn when the Tyranid reinforcements arrive. Also some Chaos reinforcements, not as many though. So starting in the back here, Chosen and Raptors moved onto the board, as well as the Winged Hive Tyrant and a whole bunch of Gargoyles in the back. Over here, the Subterranean Swarm came up with the Trigon and the Ravagers. The Mawloc came up over here. The Gene Stealer Infestation appeared all through this section of the board on kind of the second level here, going up the hill. The Mycetic Assault Swarm appeared with, one of the Carnifexes was delayed due to a deep strike mishap, but 3 Carnifexes and a Barbed Hair Duel appeared here. The Hierophant came back on from the reinforcements from when it was destroyed last turn. And the Chaos Annihilation Force deep striked over here and landed around the objective that was there. We're getting to that. Oh yes, 3 Zoanthropes came out of a Mycetic Assault, or a Mycetic Spore here. And over here, the Doom of Malantai appeared in the back lines near where the Skyclaw Assault Squad had dropped in last turn. So during the shooting phase, there was a fair amount of it. The Revenant Titan met its end to combine fire from the Zoanthropes, Hierophant, and Barbed Hair Duel. The Hair Duel also managed to immobilize and destroy the weapon from the Night Spinner here. Oh yes, Niall Stormcaller and his squad was wiped out by a combined Grot, Thousand Suns fire. The remaining Striking Scorpions over here fell to a combination of Orc and Chaos Space Marine shooting at it. The Wolf Scouts, which had appeared on the back board there, were eliminated by the Burna Boys there, who flamed them. The 2 Drop Squads were destroyed by combination shooting and whatnot. So on the assault phase, the back objective here, which was the vital objective for the other team, was despoiled by the Chaos Annihilation Force, which had arrived.
Alright, what's going on now?
The Chaos Annihilation Force will be despoiling this objective by inscribing it with Sorcerer's Runes that sear the soul. We alliterate.
What do we think of that? Stefan?
The modern age.
Shit, it just got out of customs today, you bastards. Yeah, that was our vital objective. So plans now, I guess, are not so much to win.
Tell me you didn't see that
but
coming.
to tie. We did see it coming. We knew it was happening. That's why we contemplated making our vital objective something else, but we didn't know if we could hold anything else just because of the... I'm hoping the camera saw all this shit, but it's there. So, yeah, next turn, depending on how the assault goes, it'll have to be rectified.
The Wraithguard and Harlequins were wiped out by a combined assault of the Lords of the Black Crusade and the Bloodletters, although the Cornate Lord of the Black Crusade was felled in the process. Oh, there was a lone gun drone here, which was wiped out by shooting. In the very back corner over here, Carl is bravely holding off, defending the On from the Gene Stealers, who continue to press the assault. Over here, the one squad of Raveners assaulted the Lone Wolf and promptly met their end at his hands.
Well, they assaulted there was a Grey Hunter squad there.
Grey Hunter squad. Grey Hunter squads were wiped out. Lone Wolf came in, eliminated the Raveners.
Smashed them.
Most of the front line of vehicles here, both Eldar and Tau, have been eliminated through combinations of assault and shooting. When the Mawlok appeared, the containment spikes were able to destroy the devilfish, stealth devilfish. One of the falcons was destroyed by killer cannons, another from Orks. The lone gene stealer in the back corner was finally felled by the combination of this is Lone Wolf here? Lone Wolf and the Wolf Lord. Over here, however, 2 gene stealers, one out against the Wolf Guard, Lone Wolf, that they were up against. And they have survived and they have fled into the forest with the Tau auxiliaries. Back here, there was some assaulting that went on. Skyclaws were reduced in number by the gargoyles, but then the Skyclaws fought back and promptly destroyed the gargoyles. They've moved in closer to a Doom of M'yen'ka now. All the jet bikes were destroyed by the Hive Tyrant and his friends, but the 2 Vipers have lived on. The Autarch over here, that was the sole survivor from the other Windrider host, which was almost annihilated when the Doomsday device exploded, was taken down by a squad of tank busters. And I believe that is all the major assaulting that went on. We're going to move on to the bottom half of turn 3 now, and see where we wind up. You can get a good idea here about how the balance of the board has shifted. Okay, so welcome to the bottom of turn 3. The battle for Lost Way is progressing. The Orc and Chaos and Tyranid advance has faltered a little bit, but first things first, the Vortex Grenade over here vanished to the thin air whence it came, and the one over here ate a boy and a Carnifex, so it's still chilling over there. The Tau reinforcements showed up, mostly in the form of battle suits. We had some of these lovely new battle suits over here. Shazo Remir came in over there with his squadron. A bunch of battle suits deep struck all around this objective right here. Commander Farsight came in the back line here. And I believe that was pretty much everything that came on. Am I missing something? Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, you might remember this little fellow here who vanished last turn. He's back. Hey, you know, wonder who came up with that idea first. Anyway.
What? That's
yeah. In the shooting phase, let's see, Zal, the Lucid, finally got his Mirage of Tzeentch off on the broadside squadron here, who fired at that fire prism there and managed to blow off its prism cannon, reduce the power of the Sunstorm squadron a little bit. And the Doom of M'yen'ka sucked up some more of the Skycaw assault pack, and sadly that was the last of the good news for several hours. I don't even know where to begin with the shooting. Well, the Barbed Terror duel went down to a lot of combined arms fire. Yeah, it was not pretty. Abaddon and the rest of the Lords of the Black Crusade also fell due to a pulsar hit from the Vampire Hunter. Volgrim's squad here took some casualties. The last of the Flamers of Tzeentch were sadly mowed down in the prime of their life. Oh yes, there was lots and lots of shooting at the Terminators, which appeared here last turn to despoil the objective. One squad was completely eliminated by the combined fire from the Eldar Pathfinders. Lots of Pathfinders back here, the Dire Avengers doing their Blade Storm, and Commander Farsight's squad firing at it. And this squad over here, the second squad, was reduced to just one Terminator and the lone Sorcerer holding the line. This squad of Orc boys that was right here was pretty much wiped out. Just the Knob survived. The Mawlok was shot down in the prime of its life by the Wraith Lords. Trigon was also shot down. I know, listen, I feel your pain. I felt it too. In the assault phase, there wasn't compared to last turn, there weren't a
bunch of crazy magic Eldar shit.
Yeah. There was lots of mind wars going off. It's just, I'd prefer not to think about it, really. In the assault phase, Prince Uriel and his Farseer friend here came out, and they were successful in destroying the Gene Stealer squad right there. Over here, the 3 plucky horrors of Tzeentch, who survived the death of all their compatriots, were able to tie a combat with a lone wolf that charged in, and now they're fighting over the wreckage of Hammerhead. The Doom of M'yen'ka was killed by the pack leader for the Skyclaw assault squad, who killed him. And now he is trying to escape the vengeance of the wrathful Tyranids, Orks, and Chaos back there. How far will he make it? Well, time will tell. We'll see. So, unless I'm missing anything massive, still in combat.
Young girl stealers in the back.
Yes. Oh, yes. The 2 plucky young girl stealers. That's the adjective for turn 3. Plucky. Back here, they have managed to, in an ongoing combat, they eliminated Shazwi Karl. The Storm Guardians have charged into a squad, so the On and the Storm Guardians are still fighting those 2 courageous young girl stealers. And so with that, I believe that is everything. So now we are going to move on to turn 4, and the end is nigh, as it seems. So we'll see if the advance over in this area can get restarted, and we will take back what is rightfully ours. Woo.
That coming from the guy.
I didn't do anything!
Except destroy our objective completely and utterly and tear it to shreds. And it's like...
Listen. Mistakes were made. That was not one of them.